Hello and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. In today's episode I want to finish up the lower part of our lovely little village. But for us to be able to do that, we have to fix up our tools. Otherwise we're not gonna get very far. Now, this is actually the second time I am filming this video. Because as you can see, there's already a farm up there and you might think, well, why is there not a video on that? And that is because I made it a quarter, I'll say, into the video of making this as well as 2 other farms, and I realized that you can tell a lot that I simply don't enjoy what I am doing. So I decided to scrap that video and I'll just be building up my little farms by myself. So this is a villager. Well, at the moment I'm trying to breed the damn villagers. In the long run, this is gonna be turning into an iron farm at some point. And this is our mob farm, XP farm, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit slow, but we can work with it. So that farm was not being very cooperative. So I have just gone ahead and wasted a few diamonds and just made a few new ones. We can always put more enchantments on them at some other point. But for now, we got 2 new things. And it is time to simply take it all down. Look at just how barren this place looks. Oh gosh, this is gonna be really interesting and really fun when it is done. But I do think I have to do a little bit of helping the land on this side at least. There's a few spots like this that it needs help. We have to fix it up, and that one doesn't need to go all the way out there. Neither does that one. So there's a few beauty modifications that I have to make to the land, but every house has been taken down. Now I have a few visions for how I want this to look. I'm not quite certain how we're gonna make it work just yet, but obviously some of the holes needs to be covered up. And we need a place for all of our animals. Now up there we have 1 shop and 1 residential area. Down here I kind of want more residential but also a mix, but we can't make them too big because then there can't be a lot of them. So it's pretty much just a puzzle about making everything fit. One thing I do know is that while I was taking down the house that was there, I kind of want to put a, instead of flying dolphin, that was a flying dolphin. Anyway, I kind of want to put maybe not a lighthouse, but a tower right here. We have that one, obviously, but I kind of want to add a little bit more skyline. And I feel like that would be cute, and there's not a lot of room here. So I think that would fit quite well. And I'm thinking the area over here is pretty slim. So I don't want to put in a big house. I'm just thinking maybe doing a few more stalls down here. Maybe using these things that I have here for an indication that there should be a stall right around here. And then just having this as a pathway. I think that would be really nice. But we also have to keep in mind we have animals. So at some point I have to find where I want them to be. Because this isn't working very well. Obviously I have a lot of sheep, but I only have 3 cows and I'm always running out of litter. So, plus this is not the beautiful side of the island. You can see our visitors over there and our not so nice farm that does not work at all. Speaking of farms, I have been doing a little bit of sneaky detection, and I know where a spider farm is located. have by the use of chunk base. I won't lie to you, I use chunk base sometimes to find biomes and stuff. It is the first time I have ever used it to find a spawner, but quite frankly, we need a spawner or something that actually works, and a spawner farm is kind of the only thing that I know how to make, because clearly our other farm, it's not cutting it. I don't know what I did wrong, or if the farm tutorial that I use simply is faulty. I don't know. But when the light comes up, we are going into our mine, and we will be digging for that spider spawner. Oh, hello, Mr. CD. Oh yeah, we also have the unsettled debate, or should we call it that, about what to call our so-called crafting table cat. And there's a lot of great this is comments on my last post, so I cannot decide. So before the episode ends, I'm gonna have to make a decision, and I am quite, at the moment, I'm settling on a color wheel. Making the wheel decide, because I can't. And I have finished it up. I still have to move that over here, but like it's filled with stuff that I don't really want to move at the moment. But if we walk down here, oh, and it seems that we actually have one that works. This is a little bit more challenging though. I was originally going to do the exact same one that I had in Arcadia, because I remembered how to build that one. But then I had a realization. Spiders work differently than the other ones. So that might not work as well. I did a dum-dum while trying to fix the farm. We have to be quick. Like really, really quick. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why do I keep taking damage? Oh, that was a close call. I was scared. I was genuinely scared I would lose it all. How am I gonna fix my boo-boo? You shall give me back my space. Give it back. It is mine. Die, you son of a crap cake. There we go. No more spiders where spiders should not be. That was certainly an adventure. Shall we just call it that? Call it an adventure and leave it at that. Oh gosh, that stressed me out. And I now have holes everywhere. Oh, simply because I did something wrong. I don't know if I can hit them from here. I can't. Yes, now it's working. Awesome. Oh, I think before I had built it in the wrong dimensions. But now it is working, so now I am happy. I think that is plenty for us to get started on our village. As you can see from the last clip, I did do a little bit of changes. But it's because, yeah, some come down here. Not many, actually. It's very few that get stuck down here. Most go to the roof, and then I didn't have any way to get to them, so I did this without accidentally letting them all out. I also got some string, so I can finish up my other mob farm, and hopefully, crossing our fingers, it will actually work. It's time to stop procrastinating and set up my work area and start building the lower part of our village. But we do have a stray errand before that. I want more baby villages. I want this place to be bustling and a very... How did you manage to get 3 into the stall? One of you guys do not belong in here. I bet one of these people are a baby that didn't leave. I am setting up my workplace right here. entire house, but this is how it looks from the side. And I realized that I forgot to hit record on a large part of the speed build on that one. So I figured, why don't we just stop that project right then return to it later. So what we're gonna do now is, well, we still have a little bit of a problem because we have an unnamed cat that seems to be living in our house. He needs a name. So let's go get a name tag. And I really couldn't decide. I figured I got some pretty decent name suggestions, I think. So instead of me having the trouble of deciding, I'm just gonna spin a wheel. That's my solution. So let's head over and spin a wheel. So here you are. I think we're just supposed to play it. Play. There we go. Let's see. Space! That is a pretty good name too. I don't remember who came up with it. Give me a second. So, after that little look into my desk, Base is going to be the name of our crafting table cat. And I actually really like this name. And I do believe it was Tubelux that came up with it and wrote it, which, I mean, you're pretty lucky you just got your comment in. But let's go name our cat Base. There we go. Now, both of our animals that live in our home has animals. I still need to get a dog. I still want a dog. I just haven't come across a dog just yet, which is rather frustrating because dogs are one of my favorite animals. Dogs, wolves, turtles, those are my favorite ones. Cats, not so much. Neither is pet. Why have I managed to accumulate the two animals of which in real life I don't like? I don't like birds. I think they are flying winged rats. I don't like them. And cats, they just scratch and bite you and are the devil incarnation. So, why is that the two animals I have managed to get myself? I do not know. I suppose Mr. CD is fine because he won't poop on my head. We have officially passed day 300, which means we have survived 300 days in hardcore. And as you may remember, the last time we spoke, we were on day, I think it was 250 or something. So, as you can see behind me, something has already changed. A, we're on a different island, and 2, I've done a lot of work. But I'm so excited to show you all, so let me show you before my headphones die again. First off, we have an iron farm now, and it works. I haven't AFK'd in a while, so I'm not gonna go down and show you, because there's barely anything in it. That one, it's iffy when it works. It's sometimes you're lucky, sometimes not at all. And I also moved our sugarcane over here, and our tree farm over here as well. I think that's it. And from over here, I'm just gonna give you a show. You can already see that some things are in fact different, but let's sail over there and I'll show you. I just love the view of coming in here now. Look at it all. It is absolutely stunning, I think. I'm really happy I finally finished. I did contemplate actually doing custom trees all over the place, but this video has already been so long, and quite frankly I've run out of time, because this I'm recording this last clip here on a Wednesday. I still have to edit this today. I have to finish the video today because I am gonna be traveling tomorrow. So Thursday and Friday I won't be home to do anything. But anyway, besides that, we do need to update our maps. So let's bring them with us. I do think that's how it works. Anyway, let's just work down here. This is where it all starts. I took down this house and made a little camping place. Let's just hope nothing dies on it. I mean, we all know villagers, right? I have let out a lot of the animals. I do have to put the horses into the stables. But so far, they are dancing on top of tiny trees. One day they won't. We have little archery courses here and there, which it's added a cute little touch. One over here, but that's all for this level. That was all I changed. So if we come down here, you can already see difference, right? We have this little workstation, and a cow pen with not a lot of cows just yet, and our sheep. Very cute, right? So this is kind of like an animal area. Because this is the stables for our horses once I put them in. It's simple, but it's nice. I think it will work very well. And we'll be able to see a lot of the horses when we walk past. So that'll be cute. And some market stalls. Over here, a little flower bed and stuff. So also very cute. I don't know what to put in here just yet, which is why they are empty. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. And down here is probably my all-time favorite place. Ow, ow! That's not nice. So this is going to be a weapons shop. Once it is finished, it is not. I haven't put interiors in most of these because it's long. This is going to be our bee sanctuary, and all that's actually left for us to do is get the beehives. But yeah, I love this. I think this is really cute, and I love the added tower. I hope one is able to see that I have really tried to make the roofs a lot different. Because something I've always struggled with is actually adding height. That is why on my own house over there that I think you can maybe able to see the top of my house, but that might also just actually be our enchanting and mining tower. But yeah, that's why I used references and that. Of course, the reference for the original house is in the description of that video, I believe. Otherwise, nick at me, because I've forgotten. But this is a little wishing well, and I think it's absolutely adorable. Just sit in here and watch the sun go down and have the particles, and I love this spot. This little island is probably my all-time favorite, and I'm so excited for it when the weaponsmith are completely done as well. And then we have this giant house, which was also a challenge because I added this, which I have never done before. Because again, height and that, I struggle with that sometimes. But I do think it turned out pretty cute. And as you can see, I put down a sign for potions. And then you can go up here to get to the second story. Oh, yeah, the second story. Ground floor, second. Yep. I think it's gonna be amazing. This one is for pigs. I had originally thought this for horses, but I just decided to put my pigs in and build a barn. And then we have this little house. I do believe this is just gonna be an ordinary home with, yeah, beds up here. But this is just gonna be a small home with furnace. We do have this area, so I suppose we can't call it a completely done village. But I figured we're probably gonna need something at some point that I haven't thought about at this very point of our, like, we need to have like an ender portal, right? So not an ender portal, a nether portal. Gosh dang it. So I figured we could put that there and then like build a custom tree once I decide to do that. What a wonderful little map. And then we have this house. This is a very big house as well, and it just has a ladder going up to our first floor. And this one I cut off with a trapdoor so the villagers could not get up here, because it is an open window and I did not want the villagers to come up here and jump off. Let's be honest, we both know those villagers would have no qualms about jumping off of here, and they would not survive it. So just for keeping them safe, a trapdoor it is. But yeah, I can't believe that was so quick to go through when it's taking so long to make. This is all that I've made, and I think it turned out absolutely stunning. I love it. Yeah, this is even my favorite area on the map as well. Oh, also I have finally named our little island. It comes from partly me and partially a comment I got when I made a post on our community tab, which I do. Anyway guys, that is actually absolutely everything I have for this episode. I truly hope that you enjoyed it, because it took me a long time. Also, we are finishing on day 304. So this video has taken over, I don't remember, I think we started on 220. So probably well over 50 days in Minecraft to make. And I do really enjoy the result, and I hope that you guys do too. I would really appreciate it if in the comment section down below you left a little comment about your favorite place of the little island that we have so far. But that's everything I have for this episode, and I do hope that you enjoyed it and have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video.